From vipers with big swinging fangs, different colorations, to elapids with short fixed fangs, to those with no fangs or venom at all, just teeth. Well, lucky for you, that's what this video contains. So let's check out all the footage I got, videos and pictures of some of the snakes. If you enjoy, click like, but let's check out the first snake right here, and it's the Eastern Diamondback rattlesnake. Now I almost missed that fang foldage. Luckily I did have the cell phone recording as well, so this is that point of view from the cell phone. Check it out. Now the two times I capture fang foldage is after the snake strikes the food and releases, and after they finish eating. In that case it was after striking. This feeding I really wanted to film the snake eating, so I put it in this extra little enclosure and filmed the whole process except for the strike. But yeah, it's been a long time since I filmed the Eastern Diamondback rattlesnake eating. The other thing of course is capturing some fang foldage, so hopefully it happens again after this snake finishes up its meal. We shall see. Look at that. No matter how many times I watch a snake eating, a snake drinking, a snake moving, a snake rattling, it never gets old to me. It's just so cool to watch. Just seeing the scales separate, just watching how they work the food down. It's so cool. And you'll see with this other viper coming up how it'll swing its fang out, kind of walking down the food. This Eastern Diamondback never does that. Kind of slowly works it down, but still really cool. Look at it. Do you see it? It's like a big little tube. So cool. Let's see what happens once the snake finishes eating. Is it going to do some fang foldage? We shall see. What do you think? You think it's gonna happen? It happened. It happened. 2 times caught it. Almost missed it the first time, but captured it both times. Wow. Well, since this snake finished, what's the next one? Well, it's another viper, an eyelash viper, golden, yellowish eyelash viper. But if you saw the previous video, you see that I've been addicted to taking pictures on the black background again. Obsessed, once again, going through a phase where I'm taking a bunch of pictures. So we're going to give this eyelash viper a little tiny meal and hopefully capture some video and pictures. This one loves to eat really quick, so we'll see if it gives me some time to do that. We shall see. We're going to start with video, of course, but you'll see what I was mentioning with the Eastern Diamondback rattlesnake about fangs swinging. You see that? See how far it extends those fangs, and do you see the teeth on the bottom jaw? Wow, how awesome is that? Did you hear my son sneeze? Isn't that cute? But you see how long these fangs are? These arboreal vipers have such long fangs because when they're striking prey up in the trees, they can't afford to lose it, so they gotta have these long fangs and hold on tight. That's why they have those long teeth as well. So different from those terrestrial vipers like the rattlesnake, ones that live on the ground, which will typically strike and release prey. The arboreal vipers will strike and hold on. So as I mentioned, with the arboreal vipers, they can't afford to lose the prey, so that's why they hold on. With the terrestrial vipers, they bite and let go. For what reason? Well, the venom, of course, is for capturing prey, and they don't want to get hurt. The whole point is to avoid getting damaged by the prey. So they'll bite, let go, and then track it down once it succumbs to the venom. So awesome, isn't it? With the pictures, I tried to capture as many of the fangs swinging out, but I have to be really close, and by the time I was taking the pictures, it had the meal far enough down that it was a little risky. But here's the rainbow boa, the Brazilian rainbow boa. Look at this incredible snake. She is just so beautiful. One of the most beautiful non-venomous snakes on earth, some might say. And by some, I mean me. I'm sure others out there think the same. But let's see if she'll eat, because you gotta think about it. This is different. Being taken to a different spot to be fed, sometimes it doesn't work out. But it worked out. Holding on to it so that she will constrict, and hopefully you'll be in a good enough position to capture some video and pictures. These are the cell phone clips I captured, especially right here. Look at how cute that is. like a little creeper. I thought it was cute. I don't know, do you? But once again, let's start with some video clips. She let go, started working her way to find where the head was. Isn't that just amazing how this limbless creature can reposition and find where the head is? And this doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes they just start at the other end. But she's smart. She is just too smart. Now, unfortunately, she's facing the other way. So I tried to reposition, but you can see the lighting isn't that great. I don't know, I just gotta work with what's going on, so I'm trying my best. What I wanna do is just capture the best footage. Sometimes it doesn't work out due to how the snake is, things like that, so you gotta adjust. So that was all the video clips I got. Now it's time for some pictures. Some of the pictures as well. A little unfortunate, you'll see the shadow. I guess it was from the camera or my big head. The shadow interfered with some of the pictures. But look at that pattern. Isn't that amazing? Iridescent. Just incredible. Now what you don't know until now is that I've been holding my son the whole time while doing this voiceover. In fact, on pretty much the past few videos with the voiceovers, I've been holding him. But each day he's getting bigger and bigger. So that means it's like a workout. I'm walking around, my arm is on fire. But you know that very popular saying that you'd rather have your arm on fire from holding a child than the venom of a snake. Is that a saying? I don't know. Now this is Plumpkin, the black spitting cobra. All of the footage I captured was a cell phone and it was vertical. So I'm gonna try to zoom in on parts where her whole body will fit in frame. But the thing I was trying with this video is recreate a video that I'd filmed in the past of an albino monocle cobra. I'll insert a clip so you can see what I'm talking about. But the main thing, the main thing, Plumpkin was a problematic feeder. Now I haven't had her super long, but at first it was about half and half that she would eat or not. So 50% chance, and I would have to leave the food in the enclosure and then check later, see if she ate or not. But now she's been crushing it. But the main test is to see if I can recreate this video to see if she will eat outside of her enclosure in a container. I don't know if it'll work out, it might. We shall see. But even with this little albino monocle cobra, this one was crushing meals since day one and in the container. It took some time to get it to strike and eat. It would bite and let go over and over. I didn't show those parts, but it took some time. Plumpkin, are you at this level right now? If you are, I never have to worry again. Let's find out together, because I really don't know if she did or not. Here comes the test, and look at how tall she stands. Just so cute. And what was that, Plumpkin? Are you spitting at prey? That's not what your spitting is for. Your spitting is one of the only times venomous snakes use venom for defense. And you're using it on prey, Plumpkin? Are you silly? Maybe she's seasoning it. I don't know. But you gotta understand, this is a prey item that's flying towards her face. She's in a different location. She doesn't know what's going on, so it's scary to her. But Plumpkin is just so cute. She puts a smile on my face, probably more than any of the other snakes. I'm sorry, but baby cobras are so cute, and just the way she is. When I'm doing stuff in the snake room and I glance over at her enclosure, she's peeking, just watching. It's so adorable. It melts my heart. I love her so much. But let's see if it works out. Now you're gonna notice I'm gonna let go of this forceps, these hemostats very slowly. Very slowly. And it's at 3x speed at this point. And you see how slow I'm letting go. Let's see. Come on, Plumpkin. So close. Well, at this point I knew that she would. Now whenever I'm doing a video or something like this where I'm feeding a snake outside of their enclosure, I'll give them a little smaller snack because of the chance of regurgitation when transferring them back to their enclosure. But it's a success. Look at that. Plumpkin finally no longer worries me with if she's gonna eat or not. She eats every time. I'm just so happy. And look at this jet black snake. It's just so incredible. I love her so much. I'll say it over and over again, I don't care. She is the greatest. Wow. I'm so proud of you, Plumpkin. You're the best. And y'all are the best. I'm proud of y'all too. Did you make it this far? Well, I know the real ones did, but I love y'all. Hope you enjoyed. I truly do. I'm trying my best to capture the best footage possible, and yeah, I just hope y'all enjoy it. That's the main thing. But if you did, click like, and if you're new, click subscribe. And I want to give a big shout out to my channel members. If you'd like to support, become a channel member, get early access to videos, exclusive videos, and a shout out at the end. A big shout out to my Patreon members as well. If you'd like to support me over there, you also get early access to videos, exclusive videos, and a shout out at the end. And I want to give a big thank you to those that donate in other ways. But I love y'all. Be back as soon as possible. And click the description and follow my Instagram, even the Facebook. I've been posting on Facebook. It's been growing slowly. Be back soon.